video. Welcome back for another Tune It Up Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. And today we're going to discuss the SP4BX by Peavey Electronics. This cabinet is something else. So let's get started with the video. Alright guys, first let's talk about our dimensions. We are 49.875 inches tall. We are 20.5 inches across. And the cabinet itself is a trapezoid, but it's 24.31 inches deep. And then when you get to the back side, it's 12 3/4 inches wide in the back. So again, it is heading down at an angle, trapezoid. That really does give this a front projection of the speaker cabinet, pushing sound forward. The cabinet material is a heavy hardwood cabinet. This is a metal grill here in the front. They do have their hammerhead finish on it. So this black coating that you see here on the wood part of the cabinet itself is what they call their hammerhead finish. So it's a durable cabinet. The overall weight of this cabinet is 130, just about 131 pounds. So I mean, I've got it lifted up on an 18-inch sub. If you're going to lift this, you're probably going to need some help. I mean, this is a heavy-duty cabinet. They also have these nice recessed handles on both sides. If you was going to lift this girl up, I mean, these things are stout, and you'll have no problem as far as knowing this is going to hold it. Now, this cabinet does come with wheels, and what I have done is I have stuck a piece of cardboard inside in order to keep these wheels from rolling around. Once you get these things up to power, there's a lot of vibration going on here. And I started noticing I could hear something clicking. So I just stuck me a piece of cardboard in there. Actually it's right here underneath the carpet of the leg. And you can see these wheels won't turn like that. Okay. The cabinet also has 4 rubber bumpers underneath the frame here, and that keeps it separated from the carpet on the sub here. That's convenient, so when you do get this thing, if it was setting down on the floor, you're not going to get a bunch of vibration as far as the speaker moving around because it's setting on rubber pads. And along with the wheels that's on the bottom of the cabinet, they put this nice handle up here, so you can unplug this and roll it right into your vehicle or wherever you're going to haul this from. It really does make this, in essence, its own dolly. These speakers are heavy, so that's a convenient feature. Instead of trying to have to carry it around, you can just roll it, and it makes it really nice for ease of setup and takedown. Alright guys, what we're looking at here is the hookup box for the SP4. We have 2 parallel 1/4 inch jacks. We have 1 Nutrix 4-pin twisting lock jack, as well as the box itself. If you remove these screws, you can lay this cup out, and there's a jumper wire inside, and you can switch that over and make it from a full range cabinet to a crossover cabinet. The crossover is built in, so it's going to put your highs, mids, and lows inside the cabinet there where you want them. Really convenient if you're only running 1 amplifier and want to get the most out of the cabinet. We have the RX22 for a horn. We have the 2 Black Widow 15-inch speakers for either mids and lows or full range. This is a 2,000 watt program speaker and a 4,000 watt peak handling speaker. This thing will push some air. I mean, it really does. It sounds excellent at low volume, but when you get to cranking it up, you'll truly hear things that you've never heard before. It reproduces sound unbelievably. The horn is an asymmetrical horn. It does push your higher frequencies down at about 10 degrees. That way you're getting the higher frequencies towards your crowd instead of just aimed out, you know, to where you're not focusing where the high end's going for you. That's a nice feature. These horns sound good too. Now this is a 4 ohm cabinet. So running in its current configuration, we are drawing 4 ohms, and if you're going to run in parallel, hook another speaker to the other side, that's going to pull you down to a 2 ohm load. So that's something to be aware of for your power amp to make sure you're getting everything adjusted into where you want it to be. Now this is a ported cabinet, so I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up or not, but there is several larger ports right here built into the 15 enclosure side of it, and then your horn is sealed to the top, again for maximum sound pressure level. I can stand 30 feet away from this and pushing this at about half volume, and you can feel it. I mean, you can see it moving your shirt. It really does push some sound out for you. Now, one of the nice things about this, again, being able to cross over this lower 15 here to where you can get your sub sound coming from here, and then bringing this into what I would consider like a standard SP2, so then you'd have your mids and your highs up in the top. And again, just simply carrying along one enclosure in order to give you subs, mids, and highs, that's a pretty good feature. Again, I am running it in full range because I do have it setting on an 18-inch sub, and I also have a 15-inch folded horn sub here that I'm setting on. So low end frequency is not something that I have to have, but it's nice having that feature available to me should I need it. So yeah, I like that. It's a well built, nice looking cabinet. You'll be surprised at how good it sounds. Let's get a listen to it. The highs are sizzling, the low end, and again we're at low volume, and the sound pressure I can feel it hitting me. That sounds awesome. I'm going to bring a little bit of the lower frequencies in now, running off the sub, and see if we can simulate what this would actually give you if you had this crossed over and pushing. And again, we're at low volume, so it may not be a distinct difference, but I'll show you what it would sound like. I'm going to roll these lows in for you now. Here comes the lows. Just a really nice tight shape. Sounds neat, doesn't it? Alright guys, so there we go, the Peavey SP4BX. The BX stands for bottom crossover. Again, an enclosure that if you don't want to bring subs with you, you can simply cross it over in the back, still run out of your power amp in here into full range. The crossover's built in, it's going to take care of it for you and produce a really nice sound. This application could be used for gymnasiums, churches, various applications that you want to push sound through and do a good job. We are in a 30 by 50 building here, and it's more than I can use, but I enjoy trying to get it there. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I really hope it's helpful for you in some way. I'll see you on the next one. You guys keep making music.